this is my first video. My name, I'm gonna start by saying, what is that? I'm gonna start by saying that my name is Siobhan. Hi, nice to meet you guys. If there's anybody watching this, but I just want to talk about being a dasher. I currently don't have a job. I'm in between jobs at the moment. Something unfortunate happened at Starbucks with me that I don't want to talk about at this point in time. But I was let go, and now I'm doing DoorDash while I'm looking for another job. So I'm doing DoorDash, and I'm seeing a lot of positive things on here on YouTube about doing DoorDash and everything. If you have a car, all right, don't do DoorDash, especially in New York. Like, don't even do it. It's not even worth it. Like, I, I, okay. So first thing, they tell you that you could schedule your time, right? So if you're doing a 12 to 8, which I like to do, that they don't allow you to take breaks. I don't care what they say. They say you could take a break at anytime you want, right? And when it's busy, if it's during a busy time that you decide to take a break, they won't let you. They'll be like, oh, we're receiving way too many orders for you to take a break right now. Same thing as if you schedule your dash from 12 to 8:30, which I like to do. Maybe you do other times. But like, if you all of a sudden want to leave before your dash ends and it's busy, you won't be allowed to leave. Like, they'll say, oh, it's busy and they're getting a high amount of orders and you cannot end your dash, and then you will have to, and God forbid it's during the time where it's like the extra pay and that you're trying to end your dash, right? And then so you're receiving orders while you're trying to end your dash, and then you click, like, you decline, and then you just basically lost your extra pay, like the extra pay that they promised for you to get, for you to do them dashes, that now you're not getting because you declined orders because you're trying to exit, and now you just lost your pay. Another thing I don't like is that they don't pay for tickets, and I'm not saying that they are obligated to pay for tickets, but like, if they're calling you, asking you, like, oh, where you at? Like, okay, I'm not talking about the app itself, because the app, if you're nearby the location, it automatically asks if you're nearby the business. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when they actually call your phone and ask you where you at, or are you there yet? And the customer is calling us, asking where you there yet, this and that. When they do that and then you rush and then you get a ticket, they're not paying that shit. So like, honestly, I don't care about monetization. I want my message to be out there. If you want to be hella annoyed, don't do it. And then on top of that, why do they have you picking boroughs if they're going to send you to another borough? And even they had me sent to a prison once for $8, where I paid an $8 toll fee, and they didn't cover that. So basically, I delivered that shit for free. If the delivery itself was $8, and then to pay a toll for $8 to get there, I just delivered that shit for free. And then on top of that, then to exit the damn prison, I ended up in Queens, and I was delivering in the Bronx, and they took no responsibility for that. And I just felt like all the way betrayed, and it's just like, come on, I'm having the worst experience. And then they have people from the projects, very dangerous. I don't know if you're aware of this in New York, but there's projects complexes where usually like dangerous people, black people, Hispanic people sometimes live at very cheap, poor neighborhoods, very high crime rates, and these people be expecting you to come up to their door. Like, as soon as you pull up, the people that's in front of the buildings is looking at you like you a cop and giving you the side eye. So I'm supposed to leave my car now in this dangerous neighborhood, okay, and go up to your door. Like, how do I look like? Yo, you coming downstairs, my dude. I don't care what the fuck this app is called. It could be called Suck Your Dick. I don't suck dick. I deliver food. Like, you got me fucked up if you think I'm gonna leave my car and then come and to your apartment and risk getting another ticket. You know how many tickets I got on the behalf of DoorDash? Like, that shit is crazy. Like, I'm getting more tickets than I'm actually getting paid. And it's getting ridiculous. And honestly, if y'all don't want to take responsibility for your tickets, then you shouldn't even be rushing people. Especially if you know that the person's in the car. Or at least be conscious of the fact that if you have people in cars, then send them to places that's car friendly. That is like easy to get parking or even has a drive through or whatever. And I'm doing it purposely in the Bronx because in the Bronx, they have more drive through places. In the Bronx. Why am I in the Bronx getting Manhattan orders? I didn't pick Manhattan. And there's a reason why I didn't pick Manhattan. And every time they send me to Manhattan, I get a fucking ticket. I do not do Manhattan. And I hate that shit. When I am doing the Bronx, I am in the Bronx. I do the Bronx. I'm used to it. I haven't gotten a ticket in the Bronx actually in quite a while because I know where the store's at. I have an idea. When they send me on the app, I'm like, oh, nah, not that place because that's a hot area. I already know. But when they send me to Manhattan, I'm not really familiar with that area like that. And then when I get there, I'm like, oh shit, the whole block says no standing. Or the whole block is like, what does commercial vehicle mean? Like, I'm all confused and shit. And I'm getting tickets left and right. So, like, I'm done with DoorDash. Like, as soon as I get my job, like, I'm not even going to do it even for part-time. Like, I'm not doing that shit at all. And even with DoorDash, like, you have to, half the time, it takes you an hour to do the damn delivery itself. You sitting here, they talk about some $20 an hour pay. First of all, half the orders, you have to freaking order the food. You have to sit there and order the food, wait for the food to be cooked, and then deliver it. It's not all some shit like you go into them and it's already cooked and shit. It's already done, prepared. This and that. No. They don't have their shit together. They don't. And I don't care what none of y'all say. I'm speaking on my experience. I'm not speaking on none of y'all motherfuckers' experience. Y'all lying out your asses. Y'all probably on the payroll of DoorDash crew, the team up high, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm the one that be doing it. I'm speaking on my personal experience. And if y'all want to talk, like, tickets on DoorDash behalf. And I got 4 of them within since this January. 4 of them from being sent to Manhattan. And everybody knows like it's no use of driving to Manhattan. If you're a New Yorker, you don't drive to Manhattan. You take the train. There's no point in having a car in Manhattan. No point. For real, if you want to buy a car and you live in Manhattan, you stupid. Do not buy a car if you live in Manhattan. Especially don't get a new car or don't finance a car. Get some old raggedy car that you could just pay right then and there for it. And when they break down, you have a little fun and turn that shit in. Dead ass. Like, DoorDash got me fucked up. And then I'm trying to switch my shit to a bike. Cause I just bought me a bike because I'm tired of receiving tickets. And I'm on my weight loss journey and shit. So, like, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm on my way to the gym now, So, like, this camera is not doing me justice. But I'm trying to, lose some weight. So I went and bought me a bike. Got it all decked out with ready to do some deliveries. And they won't even let me change my shit because they said the purpose of me being on the DoorDash thing was for the use of my car. But I be seeing people do DoorDash on the bike, so why I can't do DoorDash on the bike? So I'm about to be like, if you send me to Manhattan and I'm clearly in the Bronx, I'm going to drive to my house and I'm going to pick up my bike and I'm going to come and get to Manhattan. Since y'all love sending me to Manhattan so much, I'm going to do it on my bike. Shoot. And I have my car, but I'm really on my bike. I'm not getting not one more ticket on DoorDash behalf. I'm not getting one more ticket on DoorDash behalf. That shit is wild. Like, I am so mad. I'm paying 115, and then these customers be like, "Oh, you're not gonna get a ticket." How the fuck you know I'm not gonna get a ticket? And then when I do get the ticket, then your ass is not paying. Then you want to talk about, "Oh, here's $5. Here, I'm gonna tip you $5." $5 don't cover $115, my dude. It don't cover that shit. If you do the math, 5 minus 115 is 110. So I'm out $110 for your little $7 order. Fuck you. If I tell your ass to come downstairs, come the fuck downstairs and stop complaining. You should be glad that I went to the store for your little $7. If you don't want to pay, then get your ass to the store. I don't even order off of no app. When I'm hungry, a bitch go shopping. Look at my refrigerator. All right? You see food that I have to cook, snacks for days. All right? Food for days. I don't freaking use DoorDash. And when my fiance orders his pizza and they tell his ass to come downstairs, he goes downstairs. No problem. Half the time he already knows what time. He knows when they're around the time they're gonna be here, and he be waiting for them downstairs. No, not me. All my customers be shocked when I'm telling them to come downstairs. Yeah, the app is called DoorDash, but we don't have to come to your door. We don't. And if I don't have nowhere to park, all right, because I'm in the car, because they're refusing to let me change it to a bike, which I'm about to change to a bike anyway, that I cannot risk leaving my car to go to your door and then I'm going to get a ticket. And this is what these New Yorkers don't understand about having a car, because I used to be like that too. You know, like, oh, why you can't just come down one block? Or sometimes they close roads. Sometimes that is so much traffic. You better off. And then one time before I even bought a car, that I used to like look at the cars and just be walking. And sometimes I'd be at a place already, and then the car still be all the way back there. That's how bad traffic be. And if you ever took a cab during traffic, you know about traffic. If you take a cab, like, you take a cab in traffic, you're like, oh my God, it's so slow. I'm going to be late for work. Well, they can't control the traffic. And if you was on time for work, you should have left your house earlier. Instead of leaving the house on time, now you're stuck in traffic. Like, come on. And I know I'm getting sidetracked, but I'm just saying there's a lot of things that New Yorkers don't understand about cars, because we don't drive cars, so we don't understand. So I'm trying to inform you of these things. And I could understand that some of y'all are going to say, oh, well, nobody asked you to do DoorDash, so, like, why is that my problem? Okay, well, since that's not your problem, me not getting tickets is my problem, right? So I'm going to make sure I don't get any tickets. And you can walk downstairs to get your food. Like, real talk. Come downstairs and get your food. So I'm not getting another ticket. Because when you tell the customer, just like, and then these customers are trying to play you, but put in a closer address, and then they want to call you and be like, oh, that's not the address, I put this. Just like this dude yesterday, the one I got the ticket for because he was rushing me and shit. I got a ticket, and then he put the wrong address. He put the Museum of Modern Art, so that's where I ended up at. And then he gonna tell me about, oh, he put 53rd. And I snapshotted that shit and I sent it to him. That you put the Museum of Modern Art, you didn't even put a number address. He said, oh, well, can you just drive one block? I said, you need to call DoorDash support and you tell them about the change of address. Because I'm here. I did my part. I'm not calling DoorDash support on the behalf of customers no more either. If it's a mistake on us or me, I'm going to call DoorDash support. But if it's a mistake on you, like you didn't order something, or you this and that, or you did something, I'm not doing it on your support no more, because half the time when I be doing that, I'd be like, oh, the customer wants this extra shit, this, and this customer wants this and that added to their order. They be thinking that I'm the scam artist. Like, they be thinking like it's me. So now, when the customer wants something added to the order, or when they want something else, they want to change their order and shit, that they're gonna have to contact the support, and like the support is gonna call me. Like, I'm not about to do nothing on the behalf of the support no more. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not being nice. And then when I do be being nice, I don't be getting tipped. And then half of y'all don't be tipping. Y'all be lying saying that you're tipping. First of all, I know y'all not tipping. In the DoorDash app, that it says the tip is included in the pay. So whatever that we see in the pay is what we get. So you cannot add an additional tip after the fact. You tip when you pay. And that's before you place, that's when you place the order. So when the people that like to tell me, oh, I'm gonna tip you, so that means you didn't tip. Especially, and that's why I don't even take orders less than $9 anymore. If it's $9 or under, I'm not taking it. Why am I gonna use my car for a $4 order? Why? Since y'all have so many bike orders, then why don't you just have one of them with the motherfucking bikes do the $4 order? They don't got gas to burn. Having a car is maintenance in its own. You got to maintain the car. Keep it on a certain mileage. Freaking make sure that it's up and running. Get gas for it. That costs money. To fill my tank is $20. And then you expected me to come out of my car for $4. And then it be the ones with the $4 order that don't tip, that want you to come to their door. Like, fuck out of here. And you know what's crazy? It'd be the ones that have $13 orders and stuff. They be so sweet. Such sweethearts. And be the ones with the $4 orders that want to be the assholes. I'm out. Bye.